Bandle today? Hang on. Right at the start of the video. There was a house in New Orleans they called the Rising Sun that's changed the fates of many a man. And Lord, I know I'm one. I don't know, it hit him, but okay. Ooh. Just give me something else. Ooh. People are strange when you're a stranger. Can I restart this one, please? Haunted house ass video game music. Give me next. Amongst the stars, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, okay. The bells were nice. I know that one. Maple Story music? I wouldn't know. 2015 with the drums, very hard, but 3.1 billion views. You can't hear it. Here we go. They got the square waves. Tim Follin could always. 3.1 billion views. Running at time for myself. I never really cared until I met you. I'm pretty sure that song's from like 1983. How can I get you alone? Something like that. Is this not How Could I Get You Alone by, I don't even know, is that Madonna? Gangster's Paradise. I never really cared until I met you. I gotta hear the voice. Hello from the other side. Must have called 1,000 times. Take a hint, lady. The hint is high. 2002, 390 million views. Beverly Hills by Weezer. No, it's not. That's like 06. This is Teenage Dirtbag by Wheatus. Hand claps, huh? Okay. Oh, can't stop. Dude, that was a gimme. I gotta hear how KK Slider goes off on this one. Papa says I wanna win big. Choose not the life of imitation. Fisted cuffs to do the meditation. The That's pretty good, man. Cannot halt. That kind of slaps, man. That kind of slaps. Excuse me? Get off of my screen. White box that could contain anything. 1969, 138 million views. Yeah, this sounds so familiar. Hey, hey, hey! Is this Satisfaction? They can't get any? Nope. Okay. Oh, this is Never mind. The bass is taking me down a different path. I'm gonna know it, but I need more. It sounds like Kids in America, or Our Lips Are Sealed by the Go-Go's. Is Magic Carpet Ride by Steppenwolf or something, or Born to Be Wild? Born to Be Wild single version, okay. Is this Honky Tonk Woman by the Rolling Stones? Is this CCR? Credence? Yeah, no, this is it's so iconic, man. 1 second. It's so, like, it's on the tip of my brain. Yeah. Yeah, it's Fortunate Son. Okay, motherfucker. Oh, man. Maybe I should get into CCR. I don't know. I know, like, I know 7 or 8 CCR songs, but I've never really gotten into CCR. Always kind of considered them like Lynyrd Skynyrd adjacent, but maybe I'm being glib.
Ryan, did you do Bandle today?
No, wait, let me do it right now.
I haven't yet either.
Oh,
let me do it right now too.
It's
Hold on.
such a fucking Ryan song. It's like the most Ryan song.
Oh yeah, okay.
So, don't say it out loud. I'm doing it too.
So
okay, you don't say it out loud either.
I won't.
Did you comment about the Magic card prices? And we just didn't hear you?
Oh yeah. I was, my Discord broke.
Okay, so you get half the packs for twice the price.
I know what this is, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but at least Justin's using his.
It's true. It's true.
I'm using mine. My Umbreon VMAX is worth like twice as much.
All my Pokemon cards are worth nothing. There may be a genuine birthday Pikachu that I didn't write my name on.
Old one or new one?
Old, the OG.
Oh, that's nice.
My papa got it for me.
I gave up and didn't know this.
Oh, I know. Yeah, man. I want to bathe with you in the sea. Yeah.
I feel like I've never actually heard Savage Garden. It's just like a name I've heard, and I'm like, that's such a fun. Yeah, I've never met a Savage Garden fan.
Yes, man. Yes.
I love in chat. Who the fuck listens to Savage Garden? And then the next line, my bad if you listen to them.
It is. They are bad, but
They're horrible.
released in 1970 with 17 million views. This shit hit like a feather duster, man. No, this is familiar. This is scratching crevasses in my brain. Oh my god. I don't know, Corey, can you hear me? Let me pop a delete out here real quick. Corey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. I'm just finishing this Bandle.
Okay.
Okay, mute hotkey came through. What a wondrous night for a moon dance. Da, 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 da. What? Oh, it's a movie, bro. Is the Pink Panther? No, that's da 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 da. Double tonguing that shit for sure. I don't know. Everybody wants to be a cat from the Aristocats. No disrespect, that's an easy skip on the Disney playlist in my car. We might play the one that's like Abraham DeLacy, Giuseppe Casey, Thomas O'Malley, O'Malley the Alley Cat. I'm not an Aristocats guy, honestly. Great movie with great music. Well, you're canceled, because isn't this one of those movies that starts with like the Disney fake apology at the start of it when you watch it on Disney Plus? That's like, we made this movie in a time where like there were different cultural sensitivities. 1994, 260 million views. This is like, smells like Teen Spirit. No. I'm the man in the box. Shove my nose in. I don't know what it is yet. You guys have audio, right? I'm not just singing to myself like an insane person. I need a little more. Oh, it's Black Hole Sun. That's like easier to spot than the vocals, man. It's amazing when you just have the drums, you're like, this is boring as fuck. Then when everything's playing, you're like, man, the drums are so good. Black hole sun! Black hole sun! Oh, they told me to get off the stage. You think when Rage Against the Machine plays Bulls on Parade on tour, you think they ever get sick of that Tom Morello guitar solo that just sounds like he's really bad at DJing, but like probably takes an insane amount of work and setup to make his guitar make that sound? I like the songs on the Peloton playlist, man. But like, I'm sure they've played it like 5,000 times in public. They're like, oh, here's time for the guitar solo. This shit sounds like you'd get like you know those like holographic agenda covers you would get in school and you'd run your fingernails on them? I'm walking on sunshine. Yep. All right, that's an easy one. I mean, that's like possibly it's a par one. This is the most iconic 1980s drum beat of all time. That is in high fidelity. I also, this song I remember A, from hearing it on the radio occasionally, B, high fidelity, and C, the lady on Intervention who was addicted to doing Duster. And then she like hits the duster can and goes, "It feels like I'm walking on sunshine." 1971, 54 milli. It goes. It goes. Dude. Watch it be like the most embarrassing song of all time. I don't know it yet, but I think I'm gonna get there. The voice. Oh, it's the Bob O'Reilly. Ooh, they're all wasted, dude. This is good. That's the synth. Yeah, okay. Oh, they cut that part. Okay. Honestly, the clue is kind of busted today. Is that AI generated? Didn't call it Teenage Wasteland +2. Excuse me, you're acting like I'm not the guy who's talking about who's next all the fucking time. Track 1, Who's Next. Track 2, Bargain. Track 3, Getting in Tune. Track 4, Love Ain't for Keepin'. Track 5, Behind Blue Eyes. Track 6, maybe 6 or 7, or maybe it's an 8 song. You get it. My Wife by John Entwistle. That's a good one. And then, of course, it ends with Won't Get Fooled Again. That's a classic album. It's not a Borat song. It's a good song. Anyway, it is a goated album. It's the best Who album, in my personal opinion. Don't call me late for dinner, and don't tell me fucking Tommy's the best album. Pinball Wizard, honestly, you can suck me. Who's Next captures the feeling of being trapped in one of the most powerful countries on earth and still wanting to escape. I don't know, maybe. It's got 2 amazing songs on it and then like 6 great songs on it. Bro, he plays by sense of smell. He came down in a bubble, Doug. He's got crazy flipper fingers, never seen him fall. So many great songs popping into my head right now. 2001, 7th grade, 8th grade. What were people bopping to? 7th grade, 8th grade. Britney's second album, the collapse of the boy band industrial complex. The dawn of Gorillaz. I gotta go next. That's got a certain squam. It's got a certain squam to it. I don't know it immediately though. Am I crazy to think that this might be Can't Get You Out of My Head by Kylie Minogue? Oh. Oh man, it's certainly familiar sounding. Give me some electric guitar. Oh yeah, Murder on the Dance Floor. Murder on the Dance Floor. So you better not change my groove. So this is, listen, I feel like I would have gotten it earlier, but this shit is too British. I only became aware of this in like last year because of the Saltburn echo. That's what I said. It is British, man. Pre like 2010, Britain and America had distinct like musical cultures, okay? Sometimes there was a crossover from time to time. Don't get me wrong. But you'd be like, number one band in America right now, the Backstreet Boys. Then you'd look at like the British charts and you'd be like, who the fuck is Kasabian, bro? Oh, yeah, the number one album of 2005, Elbow, of course. And that shit would not make it over, man. It could not cross the Atlantic. It didn't have that kind of power. But now there's much more like exposure. The Kasabian pull is a big plus too. I had a friend in high school whose older sister studied abroad in Scotland for a year, and anytime she recommended me music, it was always some fucking, listen, she's a nice lady, but it was always like some 5 out of 10 indie rock song that just happened to be British, which made it like semi-exotic but still approachable. And I'm like, man, I'm sorry, I just can't listen to Cash Machine anymore. I just can't do it. Block Party, well, I did, the Block Party went from me to her, okay? That was my recommendation. Don't get it twisted. That was Hard-Fi. Thank you. Sorry, no disrespect to Kasabian. Who did, I'm thinking of Keen as well. Isn't Any Wonder? Is it any wonder? I know things about England. What did Kasabian make? 1 second. Kasabian, most famous song. Shoot the Runner is the one I know. What are you talking about? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what to play. 1997, 529 million views. Am I crazy? Can they let me type Wannabe by the Spice Girls before they even play anything? This Backstreet's back. Never mind. It was like, this is the biggest song in 1997. It had to be like one or the other. Horrendous. Horrible. Also, you gotta save that for Halloween. Hey, I'm the dev for Reladle. Sorry about the matchups. Maybe in the future you can try a custom game. It's not your faults, you know? Like the kinds of people, it's a selection bias, right? The kinds of people who are going to play something like Reladle, they're like, don't put bands I've never heard of like Fleetwood Mac and the Rolling Stones in there. Do something everybody knows, like Yeet to Clario. Okay, I get it. It's you have to serve the audience that uses the website. I get it. Okay, it's like I wouldn't play Wordle every day if it was just like the United States and Italy. Listen, you can't make it like classic rock pilled. You can't be like, oh, go from fucking love to war or something like that, because let's be honest, people my age and older, I mean, they might be doing New York Times word puzzles every day, but they're probably not doing like 25 of them like I am. So I'm not, let Gen Z have them, man. Let Gen Z have Reladle. That's fine. Joan Jett to Chapel Rowan. Dude, I was laughing. I was at the playground with my daughter last week, and there was just somebody there with an amp and an electric guitar that was playing I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett over and over. They weren't bad, to be clear, but like after 40 minutes of like, you're kind of like, that's enough. That's enough of that. Yeah, get it moving on till you were with me. Yeah, me. I really don't like that song. Or a lot of Joan Jett's music, but Bad Reputation is pretty good. I'll give her Bad Reputation. Highly overrated song. It's pretty bad, in my opinion. If you love rock and roll so much, how about like writing a song that's rock and roll? Methinks the lady doth protest too much, man. The worst rock songs are songs about rock. That's largely true. I would even say, if you take as a microcosm of that, Boston's self-titled album, the worst song on the album is Rock and Roll Band. Still an okay song, but when even the magic of Boston's first album can't carry it beyond that threshold, well, okay, Rock and Roll by the Velvet Underground is pretty good. Bandle.app. 2011, 2.5 billion views. Is this is it Gangnam Style? No, that's 2012. 2011? Big songs from 2011. Adele was kind of popping, I think. Is it possible this is Rolling in the Deep by Adele? Nope. Tonight by the Smashing Pumpkins. Sounds good. I feel like this is Justin's nightmare song. I have no idea, man, I swear. It sounds familiar, like I've heard it in like a Shoppers Drug Mart or something. What is 1,000 Years? Christina Perri, 1,000 Years, the Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn. This has 2.5 billion views. I've never, I believe it's possible I've never heard this in my life. You know it? I don't think I do, man. I was not going to high school dances in 2011. I wasn't riding the school bus. I don't think I've ever heard it. I don't think I've ever heard this song in my life. Apologies to this song. I don't think I've ever heard this before. It could be walking down the street and I wouldn't know a thing. I have seen a Twilight movie. I saw Breaking Dawn to make fun of it during an earlier era of my life. It's a fucking cracked up phrase, earlier era. It's not from that one. Wait, did I say Breaking Dawn? I meant New Moon. I saw New Moon, the second one. Did you like it? No, it was really bad. It wasn't even like bad enough to make fun of. It was just bad in kind of like a mundane way. But it also is not for me. It's not for like a, hyper sarcastic like 22-year-old guy in 2008. It was for like 12-year-olds. So like I don't know why I was watching it in the first place. It's like going to KFC and being like, it tastes like shit. You're like, yeah, buddy, you're at KFC. What do you expect? Popeyes is down the street. And the word is out already. It's not like it's a secret. Popeyes is worse. I'll admit I was pandering. I've had Popeyes one time and I thought it was really bad. I have KFC once every 6 years and I'm usually like, it's pretty good until the food actually comes out and I'm like, they're serving this shit on a paper plate? What the fuck? I hear the rice cooker going upstairs. We probably got time to play some Bandle. Let me send my wife a message really quick though. Hello. Rice cooking deserves a tasty rice. Do, 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 do. You know what I'm talking about? REM poster? The washed rice in the basin, heating up so slow. Cook it with pressure so the water goes. Every molecule soaks into a grain of rice and it gets so much softer. Rice cooking. Cooking up that rice. Dinner's coming soon. That song is supposed to be Night Swimming by REM, but with the lyrics changed to be about rice cooking. Yes, REM poster, yes. Why is your REM also Belle and Sebastian? We should be so lucky. That'd be like, Judy cooked the saddest rice. Cooked it in a pot when she was young. She couldn't afford a rice cooker. She had to cook it on the stove for once. Judy never ate her rice except when she was eating. Sorry. Yeah, this is a good song. I can see why they call this game Song 3. That's probably like, I Got a Feeling. That motherfucker was not a drum. Can we talk about that? Ooh. DJ's got me falling in love again. It's the DJ's got me falling in love again. Yes! It's the last rise of your life, rise of your life. Yeah, I know this one. We're in love thanks to the disc jockey. Yep. Man, it's crazy how many of you know the Minecraft parody. I'm trying to think. I know Eye of the Spider. And I know like that might be it. I know the Eye of the Spider. There's gotta be Mine Diamonds. Yeah, okay, I know Mine Diamonds. I don't know if I know Fallen Kingdom, man. I'll watch it while I'm eating lunch. Okay, Kate is live. I'll see you. 1997, 183 million views. This is Closing Time by Semisonic. Nope. It's I Love a Magician by the Dismemberment Plan. Maybe cue that one up on Spotify, West Elm Caleb. Is this Song 2 by Blur? Yep. Yes, it is. Bass, because the bass is iconic. One of the worst ever, for sure. That is like an old ringtone. No, don't make me be insulted and then insult you in kind because my feelings got hurt. I'm not the right guy for video game Bandle. I'm stopping short of saying I listen to real music, but I'm just saying, like, you will not... I know some songs from video games. I know. But whenever they're like, oh, that's fucking Mahogany Portrait from Paper Mario The 1,000-Year Door. How do you not know that? And I'm like, because I'm listening to fucking Bob Dylan's 1975 album Desire, motherfucker. I don't know all that shit. I didn't go to OC Remix. I was listening to Apologies to the Queen Mary from Wolf Parade, dude. You didn't see Dylan live either? I did see Dylan live. It was really bad. But that's okay. And that was like 14 years ago, and he's still performing, which is crazy. But apparently it's kind of like a coin flip. It is. I wonder who's older, Joe Biden or Bob Dylan? Joe Biden, age, 81. Bob Dylan, age, 83. Okay. Bob Dylan, do not run for president, okay? Just keep on keeping on that Outlaws tour with Willie Nelson and Alison Krauss and Robert Plant. How old is Willie Nelson? I think he's 91. Yep, he's 91 years old. Bro was 6 when World War II broke out. That's fucking crazy. He wasn't involved? Yeah, no, I know, but like still. He's like, so he's like 13 when it ended. That must have been, I mean, I'm not trying to be sensitive. That must have been a fucking vibe, dude. You enter the 9th grade. Surprise, the World War just ended. Oh, yeah, what a rush, man. You imagine being in fucking like math class with your abacus and the teacher came in with like a telegram. And it's like, guess what, everybody? The war ended 4 days ago. Yes! Imagine the vibe, man. You're right, the parties must have gone crazy. Bring your washboard, bring your jugs, bring your spoons. That's all right. I would show up for sure. I'd be breaking it down. I think I'd be a jug guy, honestly. I don't really understand what the washboard does. It's kind of like ASMR. That's not what music was like back then. It might have been in Abbott, Texas, where Willie Nelson's from. Population 359. Sorry. I really did not expect to see a 3-digit number when I clicked on that. Oh, man. That was a big surprise. Oh, dude. Its population peaked at 713 110 years ago. I'm not even being a hater. They have like, they're like, this is Abbott City Hall. I'm sorry. This is like such a coastal elite thing. It's just funny to me because it's not what I'm used to. Come on, man. That shit's like a damn flower shop or something. I just end the stream. Notable people from Abbott, Texas. Bobby Nelson, Willie Nelson's sister, and Willie Nelson. That's sick, though. I mean, for a town of like, you know, a few hundred people, that's pretty good, man. It's actually, it's such a bad look, but it feels so empowering to make fun of a place where if the whole population showed up in chat, we wouldn't even notice. Like if 357 people all were like, hey, fuck you, Abbott's a great place to raise kids, it would just scroll right by. It's a victimless crime, people. It's a victimless crime. They don't got internet, they might. They got City Hall. I'm joking. It looks like a nice place to unplug, man. 1982 drums. This sounds like a ballroom blitz. I'm actually stunned that that's not it. It's so close. Oh, it's a Man-Eater by Hall & Oates. Now, you're not going to sneak a Hall & Oates past me. Come on. She only comes out at night. Mean and hungry type. Ooh, I love that little, the fart sax. Like, did you hear that fart sax? She only comes out at night. It's right here. Wait, no, sorry. It's right here. Did you hear it? She only comes out at night. That's pretty good. That's a good thing. Not my favorite Hall & Oates song, I should say. Not my favorite Hall & Oates song, but it's up there. I mean, if we're talking Hall & Oates, number one, I really do like Rich Girl. Rich Girl's a great song. I really do like, it's a little cheesy, but I like Your Kisses on My Lips. I might put Maneater number 3 then. It's up. Private Eyes. That was on the workout playlist for a while. Nothing gets you in the mood for like a 1 rep max squat like they're watching you. They see your every move. Out of Touch. It's a good song. It wouldn't be in my top 5, I think. 2017 with 729 million views. That's rough. Save Me, Peloton. This just isn't my era. Let's be honest. I'm not going to waste your time. You can hear this, right? I've heard this. It must be on the Peloton. I've heard this. Unless it's a Lonely Island song. I'm not going to waste your time. There's something in this. I can... I'm hitting him with the Charles Xavier stare. I'm entering Cerebro. I'm gonna know this, man. Yeah! I don't know the name, but I know the song. It's like a 2-part word. It's like, boom. I do not desire eternal life. I don't want live forever. Tane and Zane, I don't want to live forever from the 50 Shades of Gay soundtrack. That's not how. Tane and Zane, I don't want to live forever from the 50 Shades of Gay soundtrack. Oh, man. That's so fucking funny. Whoo. I don't want to live forever, 'cause I don't want to show my boop. Something like that. I bet I have heard that on the Peloton. Possibly that is an Ally Love song. Boss up. It's boss o'clock. It's time to boss up because you're the boss. GeoGrid, I'm not like a flag guy. I'm more of like a Bandle guy. Except I hate Bandle because this song was released in 2023. Released last year with 817 million views. I'm on the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, I'm right over here. Why can't you? I don't know. This is Flowers by Miley Cyrus. Oh, thank you, Peloton. Thank you, Peloton. Only reason I could have realistically known that. I could see why they call this Pop Song 3. Pretty decent song. I mean, it's okay. Write my name in the sand. Talk to myself for hours. Hold my own hands. I could take myself dancing. Oh, this is where she can hold her own hand and she can love herself better than he can. Something like that. It's probably my favorite Miley Cyrus song of the 4 I know. Okay, elicit those that are not fit for YouTube. happen right now. These ones are not making it to YouTube. And that's okay, people. We're not going to do Porndle, though. That one's not fit for Twitch. 2018, 2.4 billion views. Tonight we are young, so let's set the world on fire. I used to bite my tongue and doo-doo-doo. I used to poke-a-do-da-do. 6 years ago, 2.4 billion views. Yeah, I don't know what this is yet. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little on. I'm not gonna know it. Do they have instruments in the song? Or is the piano in the room with us right now? Is something wrong? Where's my instruments, man? Where's my instruments? Oh, it's Yeah, okay. This comes on, I think it's a good song. I don't know anything about the artist except for this song. I think it's a good song. Comes on in the car sometimes because my daughter likes to listen to Marshmello. Marshmello got to be the #1 DJ for toddlers on earth, for sure, without a doubt. He's a serious artist. Yeah, I could tell he's a serious artist. I was introduced to him from a YouTube Kids video about DuckTales. I'm not saying adults can't like him too. There's lots of adults out there that have things in common with toddlers. Yeah, back to Horsel. We win it back in Horsel. No. We win it back in Bandle, man. 1985, 257 million views. Yeah, let me at least get an organ here. It sounds like I'm gonna know it, but I don't know it yet. Let's hear the key change. I need a little more. It's gonna snap into place though. It sounds like the summer of '69. The best days of our I'm officially Canadian. Yeah. I don't like this song. In fact, it might be one of my least favorite songs that is played constantly on the radio, but like Bryan Adams, to be honest with you. They need to like DGOS classic rock stations every 10 years. When we had our rental car, because our car was in the shop, I had to listen to the radio, and I was like, man, it's the same shit. It's like the same songs that were on classic rock radio when I was a kid, which means there's like a 1 in 4 hit rate of them actually being good. And then they added like the Black Keys. Doesn't get any less classic. I just don't give a fuck about Bon Jovi anymore. While we wait, Bandle. 2013, 500 million views. 2013, I probably won't know it, but I might if they played it at the grocery store. This sounds like that song that goes Riptide. Hey man, I'm gonna fuck with your Riptide. I'm insane. I fucking hate that song, dude. Yeah! I'm gonna fuck with your Riptide. I'm gonna suck on a big pipe. I'm gonna come in my mama's mouth. That's fucking gross, dude. Why would he say that? Why would he say that shit? That was on the radio? That's vile. Alright, get it out of here. That was a good way to end the stream today. I'm leaving. I fucking hate that song, man. What are you doing? I was just singing the words that this person paid 12 people to write, man. You can look that shit up on Rap Genius, man. It's a good song. I bet if you were like 9 when you heard it for the first time, it probably hits different. But I was like, I don't know, 25 or 26 or something. If you fell out of a coconut tree, I'm sure it's like one of the best songs ever made. 1981, 411 million views. Don't You Want Me, The Human League. Oh, that's Down Under, man. Did they wear the glow and men plunder? Catch you here. Yeah, that's it. That's it, man. You already know I'm obsessed with it. Ghibli. What a song, man. Top 8 Men at Work song for sure. I said, do you speak my language? He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. And he said, it's not the only Men at Work song, and it's not top 2. Number 1 is Overkill. That's a given. Number 2, it varies. It varies a lot. Macros would say It's a Mistake, or Who Can It Be Now is another one. Be Good Johnny is another classic. Be good, be good, be good, be good, be good. Overkill solo. Wrong, fucking Bill Lawrence, Zach Braff, motherfucker, Donald Faison, John McGinley ass. It was Overkill, it was solo on Scrubs. That shit was on like a 1984 Men at Work album 16 years before your ass was even conceived. Do not cite the old words to me, which I was there when they were written. Do you want to? We'll start with Bandle.
Gotta start with Bandle.
Oh,
Ooh,
you're
it's a
1986.
Okay.
Okay, once I'm ready in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, it's a movie.
I know this. I know this, man. Or is it I got it in 1.
You got it in 1.
Summon gamas hoopa hoopa shoopy doopa doo. You know that one?
Oh, I'm hearing it in my head, but this always happens with Bandle where I'm like, oh, I know this. Give me like 5 minutes to remember the name of it.
I think Synth 1 or Synth 2 is going to get you.
In 2 it's there. Oh, that's not the name of the song. Take my vote. Take me. I never seen Twilight, but can I just say that like the new Top Gun people went way too hard on it. It was fine.
So I can't hear you. It's so loud. One sec. I just need to wait for it to end. There's no pause button. Okay, yeah. Sorry. What?
I was gonna say the new Top Gun is like people. Oh, they overrated that one.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
So here's my story. I saw The Batman in theaters March or April 2022, I guess. Mm-hmm. And they, before the movie, they were like, surprise. Here's 9 minutes of the upcoming blockbuster, Top Gun Maverick. And it was like a nail-biting training exercise where they like almost crashed into a mountain and you find out like Maverick still got it. Watched it, turned to Kate and said, no one's fucking with this. This looks like dog shit. And then it came out to like, it got nominated for Best Picture. It made like $1 billion at the box office. And
the thing is that the movie's like good. Like I would say it's like good 6, 7 out of 10 range. Like it's good. And then like people act like it's the greatest movie ever made. Well, they did. I feel like it's kind of been forgotten pretty quickly, but
I think I gotta see it. I think I just misjudged it at the moment
good.
of
Like it's
conception.
good.
Bandle's kind of funny today. Okay, I'll give you a Bandle then. 9th grade, 2.1 billion views. This is Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes. Nope. Ninth to 10th grade. Par 1. I want to say possibly Dirty by Christina Aguilera, but I'm thinking that's like more of an O2 jam. Let me get number 2. Oh, it's In the Club by 50 Cent. Man, that should have been a par 1. That's a little embarrassing, to be honest with you. But the voices. That's crazy, man. This shit is like played on a jug or something. Medea be like, you can find me in the club. True. You can find me in the club like 30 Cent. You're bottle full of blurb. She doesn't really talk like that the whole time, but she does throw a little sauce on it occasionally. 1994. Rhythm is a Dancer by Snap. Can you hear this? Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna know it. It was the rhythm of the night. Yeah, my night. Whoa, yeah. The rhythm of the night. I knew it. Ooh, yeah. If you got synth 1 or synth 3, you were popping on this one. My life. Oh, yeah. The rhythm of it. That should be on the Peloton playlist, man. The fucking marimba or whatever that is. Get out of here, bud. Yesterday's Bandle haunts me. I don't know if I can go back, man. I got to get the app to go back, which I refuse to do. Oh, yesterday was Alice DJ, Better Off Alone. I'm going to be honest, I think I get that in too. Any song, the easiest songs in Bandle are songs where the vocals don't sing the hook. If an instrument plays the hook, then you don't have to wait till guess 5 to get the keys to the kingdom. 2005, 644 million views. If I hear like dum chick dum dum chick dum chick dum dum chick, I'm putting in Hollaback Girl. Oh. Fuck that. I'm sorry to say, well, unless this is like Snow Patrol, chasing cars. No, okay. Lights will guide you home. Yeah! I don't really fuck around with Coldplay too much. How can I have 11 of 11 found a max streak of 2? It doesn't repair you. Repair you. We don't really fuck with that. We're more like a I'll believe in anything Wolf Parade sort of Andy. More of a fucking the skin of my yellow country teeth, clap your hands, say yeah, Maxer back in '05, to be honest with you, no disrespect. More like an anthems for a 17-year-old girl sort of girly back then. You know, to the Romans, and to Caesar render to him which is his. He wants to have you. He wants to have you for Vedi. He wants to have you for Vici. You in particular, Vercingetorix. What are you talking about? I don't know. I'm just saying like random words that I know and then kind of stringing them together with like random nouns and shit. Which Roman province you want to govern? Fucking Cisgothia? Something like that. I'll tell you, if I was ruling Cisalpine Gaul, there would be no Odo Acer. It would just be bang, bing, boom, bing, and your Ostrogoth problem. That's how we used to do it. The audience cheers. Woo! Bing, Odo Acer, bing, Vercingetorix, boom, boom, bing, bang. Let's fucking play some... I gotta go pee first. Then we'll grind these last few S ranks, man. Oh, man. 2017, 4 billion views. That's not my tempo, but we'll try. You can hear it, okay. We could probably get a few skips in here, to be honest. What was I doing in 2017? Wasn't even, that's pre-Pokemon Go for me. For me, I took a couple of years before I got into it. I can't even place myself. I don't know what's going on. Wow, don't strain yourself with the riff. Listening to our favorite song, dancing in the dark. So it's not Shape of You. That's the one that's everything's covered in something brand new. And then Castle on the Hill is the one that's like, I miss the days when you feel you. So it's got to be Perfect or Thinking Out Loud. And we got 2 guesses. We get there. I know those. I've heard that one in the grocery store for sure. Is it We We're dancing in the dark, listening to your favorite song. Something like that. Goated wedding song? I'm sure. I'm happy for you. Really deep lyrics? The bar ain't the best, the club ain't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and you are getting a bit, but in a melon and a skimming and a skibbity boat. She said, boy, let's not talk too much. Come over here and put your body on me. Follow my... This is what I think happens inside of the Alexa when my dentist says, Alexa, play music. It's like, Ed Sheeran, Perfect, why not? Stop. That's the true story, by the way. I just love... I love whenever I'm at the dentist and she goes, Alexa, play music. It's such a view into a different personality type for me that she has like literally no preference about what she wants to play or hear. She's just like, I'd just love to hear something, man. It's kind of sick, man. She's a nice lady. She seems like a nice lady at least, but it's just like, you got no preferences or nothing, man? No Diana Krall even? No, like, I don't know, Alicia Keys? 1994, 53 million views. It's How Bizarre by OMC. DL Guiga's favorite song. He actually hates it. Undone the Sweater Song by the... Give me the bass. Oh, this is very familiar to a guy like me. My brain knows where it's dude, my brain is predicting the next note, which means I know it. I just need to go backwards. I need to go back in the trace. Am I crazy to think this might be... I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the gray. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom. Is it? Is it? The gray... Yeah! Something about the chords, man. Something about the chords. I didn't even notice the popcorn, man. That's kind of banging. Yeah. They did it. They did it all. The light hits the gloom on the grave. I want to hear the whole thing. I want to hear the whole thing, man. It is a great song. It's one of the cheesiest songs ever made, and it's so funny that when you watch the music video, like, it's Batman. Like, it's got Tommy Lee Jones with like a half face full of makeup, and Jim Carrey with his weird fucking... I don't even know what kind of hair to describe it as. But this song is like, it's just something about it, and it doesn't even make any sense. Like, I don't even know. He's not singing about anything. Like, what is he singing about? I've been kissed by a rose on the grave, and if I should fall... He's singing on a roof behind the bat signal. There is so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You became my power, my pleasure, my pain. Yeah. To you I'm like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Oh, won't you tell me it's just babe? Like, what is... This is still about Batman? Love theme from Batman Forever. The love theme from Batman Forever. Oh, man. 2009, Half a Billy. Symbols on sale today, boys. Her boyfriend's a dick. He brings her to school. He'd simply kick my if he knew. This sounds like some Weezer chicanery. No, wait, there's something here. She sounds like a greeting card running out of batteries. I'm gonna know it. I know this. I can't place it, but I know it. I'm liking the counter melody. I'm liking the Samsung Galaxy phone alarm, tone number 4. Yeah, this has got like a management kind of like a, I don't think it's that, but or like a passion pit or like an Owl City. Yeah! What? You're not gonna like what I was gonna say, but I'm gonna say it anyway, which is it sounds like a bad band pretending to be a good band. What I was gonna say is like it sounds like an artist inspired by Animal Collective, but with no other divine inspiration breathed into them from a benevolent creator. Dude, we listened to it. I know it's not my favorite song. I like the Postal Service. If you like Owl City, you should check out the Postal Service too. That's all I'm going to say. Even if you think that the Postal Service is a pale imitation of Owl City, which would be backwards. It's not that bad. To be self-aware, people were like, well, if this sounds so much like the Postal Service, why is the Postal Service good and you don't like Owl City? Because I'm like the kind of guy that's like, you can't just like write sweet and saccharine shit. You have to like steep it in like a literary reference or like metaphor or something like that. Otherwise it comes across a little bit like, preteen diary core. But it's fine. Like, it's a song. It's not like a prescription medicine. Like, if it needs to be like that naked so that you can feel the emotion, then so be it. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with it, man. I don't hate whimsy. You can catch me listening to the Olivia Tremor Control any day of the week, man. You think I don't know shit about Dusk at Cubist Castle, you piece of crap? If this is whimsy to you, your ass needs to get into some fucking Terry Gilliam, okay? Because whimsy for you is like getting a butterbeer at Universal Studios Hogwarts area. Whimsy for me is taking me on a fucking journey on Willy Wonka's boat ride. And then there's no captain, man. There's no captain wearing a purple velvet suit. Nobody's driving the boat. There's no fucking earthly way of knowing. That's what I'm saying, man. Anyway, first half remaining light or second half girly? I got to think about it. That's tough for me because like Once in a Lifetime is side 1. It might be one of my favorite songs of all. Well, no, that might be side 2 because it's like it starts with like Born Under Punches, Cross-Eyed and Painless. I got to think of what I like side 2 as well though, man. The wind in my heart, the dust in my hair. Malik takes the package to the free trade zone. I know what you taught. Side 2 is pretty intense. And hide. Otherwise, I surmise we were facing genocide.
言いたいことがあるんだよ。やっぱりレンエルかわいいよ。好き好き大好きやった好き。やっと見つけてお姫様。俺が生まれてきた理由。それはエンエルとだね。俺と一緒に実際歩もう。世界で一番愛してる。愛してる。
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no smog. Mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. I got my glove on, but didn't pig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the door, thinking where I live on over 24. I gotta go, cause I got me a drop top. And if I hit the switch, I can make it boom drop. Had to stop at a red light. Looking in my mirror, now a jacket inside. And everything is alright. I got a beat from Ken, and she can do it all night. Called up the homies, and
y'all? Which park? Are y'all playing basketball? Get me on the court and I'm trouble. Last week messed around and got a triple-double. Freaking brothers every way like MJ. Can't believe today was a good day.